Hello, I'm Erik Mosher of Access Hardware Supply. Today I'll be assisting you in demystifying the selection of power supplies for your access control applications. First, let's quickly review the basics. A power supply is an electrical component that supplies power to your devices. It does this by reducing the mainline voltage down to a lower voltage. In our industry, that's less than 48 volts, as typical devices are powered with only 12 to 24 volts. It performs this action by the use of what's called a step-down transformer. The simplest DC power supply is just a transformer and a full bridge rectifier. Incidentally, since we can't see voltage with the naked eye, the most important tool a technician can have when working with power supplies is a fused meter that can read up to 10 amps. Power supplies can be regulated or unregulated. Regulated power supplies ensure that the output voltage stays at the rated value of the power supply, regardless of what is powering it. They are a great choice if the device you're using is sensitive to power changes, like motor kit devices. Unregulated power supplies are designed to produce a certain voltage at a particular current. The output voltage will decrease as the output current increases, and vice versa. There are two main types of power supplies for access control use. Linear power supplies can often be identified by having large transformers inside their enclosures. They take the AC input, typically 120 volts to 240 volts, and then they step it down the voltage with a transformer. They finally rectify and filter the input into a DC output. This creates very clean and consistent power. Some advantages for these linear mode power supplies are simplicity, reliability, and low noise levels. The disadvantage? Linear power supplies are heavy, less efficient, higher cost, and they can run hot. Switching power supplies can often be identified by having fuses or PTCs. These power supplies take an AC input and then rectify and filter it into DC first. The signal is then converted back into AC at a high switching frequency. At this point, it steps down the voltage with a transformer and it is rectified and filtered into a DC output. The process is clearly more complicated compared to the linear power supply. However, it allows for much higher efficiency in power. Units are also much smaller than their linear counterparts. Furthermore, they run extremely cool. The disadvantages? They are more complex and can generate some noise. Now let's discuss some key factors to consider. What type of hardware are you powering? Is it fail-safe and requires constant power? Or is it fail-secure and requires situational power? Are there any card readers? Once you've identified all the powered devices, you can calculate the total load. The total number of devices also helps you choose which distribution board you need to power all the devices. You also need to be aware of the distance the power supply is from the devices it's powering, because the longer the cable, the more voltage drop can occur. The final thing to consider is whenever you're specifying a power supply, you need to account for at least an additional 20% power. This helps protect the system, as it is never acceptable to max out any power supply. Now let's establish a standard. There's a variety of choices, so it's important no matter what you decide upon, you'll be covered in almost every application. One of the most versatile power supplies on the market is the Securitron AQL series switching power supply. Its modular design saves your company both time and money. No longer do you need to swap an entire power supply enclosure because your customer has grown. All of the AQL series power supplies utilize the same enclosure. To increase the power supply output, you simply change the board. Cost, convenience, and innovation. With the AQL series, you spend less money on inventory, multiple power supply units, because with just a few boards, you can cover an extremely wide range of situations. The Securitron AQL series is available in 12 or 24 volts in single, dual, and multi-voltage units. It can be expanded up to 16 outputs. A unique feature this line offers is that its units have a separate dedicated output to charge the backup batteries. This is unlike most of their competitors' power supplies that charge their backup batteries with the same output as the devices they were powering in the field. This can cause the lock to feel hot to the touch from overpowering. This feature is also important because the separate dedicated output charges at a higher voltage, which will significantly prolong the battery life. The battery is also protected from deep discharge or possible damage due to the low battery cutoff feature. AQL power supplies have enhanced surge immunity for their inputs and for their outputs, which protects the connected devices from possible electrical damage. Another huge benefit is the mix and match UL listing. Every accessory board that is offered has a UL listing. This completely removes the guesswork of keeping your UL safety and sustainability standards. Another thing that sets the AQL power supplies apart from their competition is that they have a lifetime, no questions asked warranty. This means your power supply could literally fall off the back of your truck and you can get a new one replaced without a worry. Securitron truly stands behind this product. It is for all of these reasons why the AQL series is a great choice to establish as a company standard. I hope this video has shed some light on the mystery of selecting the right power supply for your access control solutions. Please feel free to reach out to any one of us here at Access Hardware with questions or to discuss your future needs. Thank you for watching.